Hey there, Steel Shooters. Carlos with a K coming your way with the next episode of Mind in the Box, this time on match analysis. I was back at the Cedar Ridge range this past Saturday and got to shoot a 6-stage Steel Challenge match. Met some awesome people and some fans of the channel, which is always great in my book. It was a day of new best for me, especially here on Smoke and Hope. Now on this particular stage, as I was making ready, I started chatting with the RO, which does two things for me. One, it tends to relax me a bit, because usually I can go ahead and have that conversation, and having the conversation gets my mind off of focusing on shooting. Now if you notice my feet position right here, I have my left foot farther forward than I like. I move it back, but I'm talking instead of paying attention to getting my sights really on target and focusing. And so I keep moving my foot back. I'm moving my foot back. The ground was moist this morning after some rain, and so on the PVC pipe was actually really slippery. And so even though I keep moving my left foot back, I didn't want to put both feet on the PVC pipe because it was slippery. However, if we watch the runs on this stage with pistol, what you're going to see is that I continuously keep overrunning the stop plate. So kind of like golf, moving that left foot forward or back can increase how far you stop to the right or how far you stop to the left. Back, farther left, forward, farther right. I also added the blue dots. I thought that was interesting to see actually where I'm hitting the target. Once again, twice I've missed that stop plate in a row, and I should have adjusted right there, but I didn't. I kept shooting it, mainly because he was telling me the times in my ears, and they weren't bad at about a 1:8, 170. But again, I should have adjusted my foot. So finishing up the stage and get ready for rifle, I wasn't talking. I was more focused on, hey, I need to get my mind in the box. So right here I'm running through, setting up where the stop is when I return to my main point of aim. Move that foot back. And then this time I go ahead and place the foot on top of the PVC pipe, and then I notice I can't reach my magazine, so I have to drag the cart over. But hey, I kept my feet where they're supposed to be.
Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by.
Exactly what I was looking for. Moving the foot position gave me that stop that I was missing with pistol.
That'll work. Are you ready? That's a non. Stand by. 144. Are you ready?
Now at that point, my GoPro decided it didn't like the new memory card.
I'm trying to change up my order on this one again.
Now for some reason, I have it in my mind to change how I shoot speed option because I want to get faster. This time, I'm out to shoot number 3, then 4, and then 2, 1, stop.
Are you ready? Stand by. That guy out there in the middle still got the fingers though.
So here I decide that that's not going to work. I'm going back to 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. And that's still not the old way. It's normally 4, 3, 1, 2, stop, which you'll see me move to here in a second. And again, changing between each of these different
That's the old way.
It's not the easiest thing to do when I'm thinking about which way I want to go. So totally screwed myself on pistol on this one.
Ready. Are you ready? Stand by.
But by the end, I was confident that with a 216, I just need to shoot it the way I know how to shoot it.
What was that one? 216.
216.
Just taking a different sight picture because when I get home and dry fire, I want to just remember exactly how it was to go on the real stage, so I can kind of pretend a bit and make sure that I see my dry fire targets the way I see them here in a match.
Are you
But I'm gonna shoot this 4-3, 1-2, stop.
Are you ready? Stand by.
I really like when we're in these stages
Are you
and I
ready?
can see the dot as it bounces through. I'm really pleased with how I'm shooting this particular stage
Are
as
you
I
ready?
watch the dot
Stand by.
transition. It's fairly horizontal, and though it does move, especially when you could slow down the
Are
video,
you ready? Stand by.
it's smooth through each of the different dots, giving me the right cadence for me.
It's clear. Flag. Is that 5?
So sometimes it happens that the scorekeeper doesn't get all the scores registered, especially I tend to have a pretty fast cadence.
Well, let me see what we got.
But what ended up happening here was that he missed the first run,
So shoot another one?
Yeah.
All right.
and so we decided to shoot one more, which is kind of why I have always more than enough magazines to keep going.
Yeah.
So one reason to have that extra 6 magazine, if you ever have to reshoot a stage, you don't have to worry about starting with just a mag with 5 and 6 rounds or trying to quickly fill one up. You have that extra 6 magazine.
Ready?
Are you ready? Stand by. Woo. 31. If clear. Flag.
We just finished shooting pistol roundabout, and now getting set up for the rifle. Still shooting that 1-2-4-3 stop pattern. It worked for me really well in Alabama. Shot my best time, and then came back today and shot another best time on roundabout.
Yes, shooter ready. Stand by. 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 Finish it. 167. Clear. Like it. 100%.
Thanks, sir.
We just made it to Pendulum. I decided that I was going to change the order of Pendulum, which I used to shoot 3-4, the right side, and then come back 1-2, stop in the middle. So I start setting up that way because that's what I usually do, but then I move over to number 1 and begin my practice sweep of a straight horizontal move through this stage.
Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by.
So even with the misses and makeups on this one, I ended up with a 98.55% time, a 9.64, and a GM time.
Are you
So
ready?
going straight
Stand
across,
by.
even with the misses, I think practicing that up, I'll be able to
Are
get
you
this one
ready?
down into the 8-second
by.
range. So straight across is the new way. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop.
32. Are you ready? Stand by. Stand by.
Really rare that I have a jam, and so one of the things you almost never see happen in a match for me is a jam.
Oh.
Whether
Oh, lock
rimfire,
Come
PCC,
on!
pistol, or rifle, I just don't have a jam. So I fought through this one, But then I went back and I started the entire stage over. So usually if I have a jam, I know that's going to be just a throwaway stage, especially as long as this one took me to clear. So I'll just go back and I'll run through the stage really quickly just to get a full run in that I know doesn't matter. How fast can I get through?
Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by.
I did. I had it.
The string before got you off.
I'm making some ready.
So getting ready for the stage 5 to go. At this match, I've been shooting pistol first and then rifle second. So we're getting ready with the Rimfire Pistol.
RFPO.
I shoot a Volquartsen Black Mamba with the Striplin Thumbrest, as you can see in the picture. The TandemKross CornerStone safety Thumbrest as well. A Trjicon SRO with a 5 MOA dot.
Are you ready? Stand by.
I did it too. I shocked myself.
1, 2, 3, 4. Coffee break. Stop. He goes. Fuck,
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Now what?
Oh, fuck it, man.
Yeah. Well, I recognize it because.
I've done it.
Yes, sir. I don't know how many times. Are you ready? Stand by. Very good. Are you ready? Stand by.
Those 2 shots on the stop plate really take a lot of time. Adds like a
Stand by.
0.3 seconds.
Are you ready? Stand by.
And of course, missing number 4 twice really adds some time. Now I left in the long pause of how I usually get ready just so I make sure everything lines up just right.
Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by.
Ah,
340.
come on. Stop thinking.
Are you ready? Stand by. Over the top, same as you've been doing with the pistol, been going over the top and the top plate.
All right.
Now that little tip right there that I was doing over the top, I adjusted my stance to stand a little lower in the box. Perfect. It felt better and it was easy. I hit the target dead center where I was aiming, and so these last 2 strings felt really good.
Are you ready? Stand by.
That little tip, can really help you fix whatever you need.
Hell
So
yeah.
it's always great to shoot with, an RO or a bud that can help you adjust and understand where you're missing.
Are you ready? Stand by.
But I usually always square up right there on plate number 3, come up, hit 1, 2, and then 3, 4, stop. Just like that. But I had an extra shot on the stop plate.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Again, an extra shot on that stop plate.
I think we did at the very top.
So there was a question whether I hit plate number 3.
No, I heard it. I'm gonna say it's in the hole. You want to check now or later?
We'll look at it later.
All right.
All good for now. And again, because I saw the video.
All right.
Now somehow me and the right box have just been clicking
Are
of
you
late,
ready?
and this one actually went pretty good. Both strings. Right across.
Are you ready? Stand by.
So headed
It hit
down
the hanger.
range to go check on the miss.
Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In a major match, you
'Cause the
do
hangers
have
don't make
to
noise. It happened to
immediately
me in,
go down and check
Alabama
the
a couple
hit
times, too.
before
You
you
just can't hear.
continue.
Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by. Good fix. Are you ready? Stand by. Very good.
So 2 out of the 3 on that one were pretty good. Now I just need 2 strings on this one that are both good.
Are you ready? Stand by.
There's one.
Are you ready? Stand by. You had it.
And so I shot a makeup shot that I didn't need to make, which cost me the time.
It happens.
Now, after I rewatched the video and kind of cut it up and put it into a format that makes it easy to digest and kind of study those stages specific, then I move over to the PractiScore competitor app. And so I'm looking at the Cedar Ridge Steel Challenge from 422. I shot 2 divisions today, the Rimfire Rifle Open Division and the Rimfire Pistol Open Division. And I removed my name just because bots scroll videos online, and so I'd rather not have it there. But these are both my times for today. The numbers right below the acronym stand for how were my times compared to the other competitors in the match. So in this match, I placed first for Rimfire Rifle Open, first for Rimfire Pistol Open. So therefore, I shot 100% of those times because I set the standard time for the match, if you will. Next are my actual times for all 6 stages in today's match. In pistol, I shot a 53.77. And in rifle, I shot a 48.66 total time for all 6 stages. Compared to the standard par time for Steel Challenge for Rimfire Rifle Open, I shot 99.67% or a GM Grandmaster match today in that division. In the pistol division, I shot 93.92% or a master time. So while that's great to know, let's get into the app and break down some specific stages to analyze how we did. So scrolling down, this is how PractiScore Competitor actually presents the stages. The first stage is Pendulum. For Rimfire Rifle Open Division, which is on top, I shot a 93.07%, and I took the 3rd position. In pistol, I took first in that division with a 100% score. To the right of that, what we see are the times for each string. So string 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The total time for the stage, in this case a 1024 to a 969. And then there's a number that's highlighted in green. I shot this stage 0.2 seconds faster than the last time. And on pistol, I shot this stage 2.41 seconds faster than the last time I shot it. It also tells you what percentage you were for that specific stage against the ranking system. So for pistol, I shot 95.55% or a GM stage. And for rifle, I shot 87.89%. For Roundabout, I was first and set the par time for the match. And both of these stages, I finished pretty well at 104 and 105% of the par times. And I also cut time from the last time I shot these stages. Now scrolling down, let's talk about how I actually analyzed the times for a match. So for Smoke and Hope, these are my Rimfire Pistol Open Division times. Same information from the other page. My total time for this stage was a 7.08 seconds. and then we can analyze each of the string times. At certain matches that use the AMG timers, you get the splits here in PractiScore Competitor. Each of the numbers represents the splits between a shot. And my first shot on every string is basically a 0.39. My second shot is usually about a 0.21. And so that completes the first 2 targets on Smoke and Hope in about 0.6 of a second, which I consider fabulous. The transition time takes between 0.35 and 0.4 seconds. So that one varies a little, but we'll call it a 0.39. As you can see, I'm pretty consistent. If I would have set up my feet better on pistol, I would have had an average of a 1.5 seconds for all of the strings here, and I could have reduced my time by about a second. Now, the other thing you get in PractiScore Competitor is the history of all the times you've shot that particular stage. And so the highlighted ones are the pistol. In the non-bolded area, you can also see the different divisions and the times you got for those divisions as well for this particular stage. So now we move over to Rimfire Rifle Open division in PractiScore Competitor. Total time 5.8. This is my fastest time for shooting this stage. And especially after having a bad string 1 at a 2.21, I get on that first target in about 0.36 of a second. Shoot the second target in 0.21, which is about the same as pistol. The transition is actually a little bit longer than pistol at a point. Oh, I see what happened. It's about the same as the pistol was, but on string 2, it only registered 4 shots. And so it combined the third and fourth shots together to give it a 0.62, which is why that varies different from the 0.41 to 0.35 on the other strings. So it may have only counted 4, but it got the time correct at a 149. Then you have the 0.21 for the second plate, the transition, and the final plate about a 0.3 to get on that stop plate. I consider this stage pretty much perfect for me. I would take this time every time for sure. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Mind in the Box match analysis to show how I go back and review the footage, compare it to the actual times that the timer captured by shots. Well, that wraps up by far the longest episode of Mind in the Box. Let me know if you'd like to see more of these type of videos, what you like, what you didn't like. This is my first time producing something of this format, so please let me know what you like, dislike, and how we can better serve the Steel Challenge community. Come out and shoot with us at Cedar Ridge in Bulverde, Texas. I've seen a lot of new shooters come out and shoot that are watching the channel. Thanks for all your support, and I hope to see you at the range soon. Don't forget, KBA, keep being awesome.